All right, guys, we just lost the national championship. We moved to 13-1 on the season. We lost to Ohio State. Let's look at the in-season stats. 2,200 yards passing by MJ Morris, 28 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. All right, Gregory Simmons, 1,000 yards passing, 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. 2,000 yards rushing by Denman. What a season. 20 rushing touchdowns. MJ Morris with 13, Bennett with 11, and Simmons with 10. What a crazy season rushing for us. Jenkins, our tight end, had 17 total touchdowns and 880 yards, and Brown had 1,200 yards receiving. What a huge game by those guys. Tackling, Shelton, leader in tackles with 81. Tackles for a loss was Ryan. He was also the leader in sacks with 12. I think he also broke a record for most sacks in a career. Let's see, who had some interceptions? I know our freshman cornerback had 4 interceptions, and then McDoom had 5 interceptions on the season. And we really didn't do much for forced fumbles and fumble recoveries. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, so they rarely happened. We rarely got a fumble recovery, which sucks. And of course, Bruce got 1 safety. Kicking, let's be real. We didn't kick very many field goals, 4 of 4. 89 of 89 for extra points, though. Punting, 1 punt, 49 yards. We definitely should have won that Guy award. And then Wallace had pretty decent season returning. All right, let's look at our school records. McCall still holds all the passing records outside of the ones that were already awarded. Jenkins now has touchdowns in a game and touchdowns in a season. Brown is career receiving yards. Brown is season receiving yards. And Jenkins is season receptions with 74. I had a feeling that was going to be broken. Ryan, sacks, career, 26 and 12 in a season. Both of those are new records. I have a feeling those are going to be broken, though. I've been pretty good at getting sacks. Denman, now our record holder for rushing yards, and Grayson McCall still has most of the other ones. All right, career stats. Let's just look at a few career stats. 2,400 yards, 30 touchdowns. Denman with 2,700 yards, so he's almost to 3,000 yards in his 2 seasons. Remember, he was a sophomore who came up. And then we got Brown with 2,899 yards, so hopefully he gets to that 3,000-yard mark, unless he was a senior. Guys, we got lots of great players coming back next year, so it should be another great season. All right, we got lots of experience points. Oh my gosh, we did just about everything on God's green earth to get experience points this season. Let's look at our contract. It was extended. We have 2 national championships and 1 loss. 2 national championships and 1 loss so far in that career. All right. We really want Coleman to come back. We don't want him to go into the draft because he's only a sophomore and he is a great player. So we're promising him a first-round pick. And then we've got Rhodes, who's transferring, and Brown, who is trying to go to the pro draft also. We got a lot of people leaving this year. Let's see if we can get Rhodes to come back. I doubt it. These freshmen never end up coming back. Tell him he's going to play in a few games. Maybe he'll come back. Nope, he is transferring. But at least we got Brown and Coleman to come back. All right, so now let's take a look at the transfers. We got a fullback transfer. We have no fullback on the roster, and we've got a outside linebacker. I'm going to let him come, and I'm probably going to end up cutting 1 or 2 of them. All right, so recruiting-wise, this is going to be funny. I'm giving everything to this guard. I really want this guard to come, and let's see if he ends up coming. We'll find out during the position changes if we got Brown. All right, so Brown, our receivers are great this year. Ewing, the number one overall recruit. Where am I going to put him? I think I'm going to put him at tailback. So, yep, there he is, halfback, 78. Let's just go ahead and make him the tailback. He's gonna end up getting there. Don't you worry, guys. Jimmy Watson, he's gonna be a receiver. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. He could be a good corner, but I have a feeling I'm gonna put him at receiver. Later on, I might regret that, but we'll see. Round and round. I do not know where to put Greg Bailey. And then Jordan Downs, I have no idea where I need to put him. All right, now I'm just going through and checking everything. Getting everybody to go off where they need to go. Still don't know about Jimmy Watson, but I got a lot of corners. I got a lot of corners coming back. They're mainly sophomores and juniors. So we still got a whole another year with these guys. So maybe I'm just going to put Jimmy Watson at receiver because my receiving core isn't really depleted, but they're not really great either. And I think Jimmy Watson's going to be an immediate help for this receiving core once those seniors leave. There we go. Jimmy Watson. Yeah, I'm putting him at receiver. I know I'm indecisive on this, but I really think I need to put him at receiver. Safeties, got plenty of safeties. They're all young except for the senior. Got plenty of strong safeties. They're all young except for the two seniors. But I got 5 total safeties, so we'll see. All right, so let's see how these training results came out. Brown is now a 95. Coleman's a 95. MJ Morris is a 94 overall. Archie, 85. And Simmons is an 82. I have a feeling I'm going to be starting Morris. 95 overall. It's kind of hard not to. All right, throw power. Man, Archie's got the power, but Morris has the accuracy. I think I'm going to end up going with Morris because they're all kind of similar in speed, except for Simmons is so much faster. So maybe I'll mitigate him in there. Denman is now an 88 overall. He is definitively going to be the starting back. But look at Wright's speed. It's a 97. He is going to be amazing for us. We've got that transfer fullback who went up to a 66. And then, of course, my receivers are amazing. 95, 95, 91, 91. Oh, this is going to be a good year passing the ball. I can already see it. Even my freshmen and sophomores are still pretty good at 72, 73, 70. Tight end, Dorsey. Dorsey is a 80 overall. Smith, 74. And then a 67. So my tight ends are okay. Not great, but pretty decent. Lineman looking rough. All right. Bentley, there we go. Right. 81. D-line does not look good for us. Larkin is a 75 for speed, though, so he'll probably be the starter. Jones, 79 as a freshman redshirt. He's definitely going to be a starter. Harrison, junior redshirt, 86 overall. He'll help us out. Cash, 81. Brown, Thomas, 86 and 84. Thomas is going to be brutal. He's going to help us out immensely. Then we've got Harrell, 85. I'm stuck on the middle linebackers right now. All right, McDoom is now a 90. Our corners are starting to really step up. We've got great corners now, 90, 83, 82, 82, 81, and 71. Safeties. So our coverage is going to be fine. We'll be able to pass defense just fine, but that run defense is going to be rough with those down linemen. Look, we've got the linebackers to fill those gaps. We even got our punters at 95 overall. There we go. We're going to be able to boom that ball. All right, so we're going to cut a whole bunch of players. We've got too many to cut. I'm not really going to go through all this. I'm just wanted to show you guys that we have, 11 guys we got to cut. All right, so let's see the recruits that we got. Dan Collins is a 77. Anthony Carter is a 77. Jason Moody is a 77. Good God, is everybody just going to be a 77? We definitely need the corners. Tim Lawson. Ooh, quarterback, 87 for speed. He's a 78 overall. I've got to get this guy. He will definitely help us later on. All right, tight end 69, halfback Curtis Fellows 69. Not really what we need. Athlete 73. Gotta love the athletes. The athletes have helped us out all my career so far. All right, free safety 74. That's good. That's a good free safety. I wonder if we're going to be able to get him later on. Andy Stevens. Boom, 77 overall. We got lots of 77s coming about, don't we? Going to keep moving them as we go. All right, let's see this middle linebacker, 61. Man, trash. QB, 68. Move him just above the middle linebacker, but really, he's not really needed. Guard, 74. Let's hope we can get him. 74 overall is always awesome. Middle linebacker, 63. Not good. Not good. 74 corner. Yes, we need all the corners we can get. Because we corners galore this year, but McDoom is a senior, so we're going to really miss him later on. Edmund Huff, 71. Brian Reyes. Ooh, a 71 overall. He's 89 for speed. Not bad, not bad. He could be a really good running back later on. All right, we still got 200 more points to spend. Let's kind of see what's this next guy. Gary Thurman, another halfback. Let's see. 69 for the halfback. I don't know if I'm going to end up needing him. Tight end Joe Pace. I think this dude's going to come to us. He's a 75 overall. Yes, we definitely got to get Pace. All right, Curtis Parks, 64. Don't really want that guy. 76, Travis Hall, middle linebacker. If we can get him, he's probably going to be an instant starter next year. All right, we got no points left. Let's go on to the next thing. All right, so we're going to redshirt a bundle of people. We're going to redshirt Aaron Rodgers this year, but don't worry, he will end up playing. Freddie Ewing and White. I think we're going to have to redshirt both of them. Brock's going to stay. Going to redshirt Watson and Hayden. We got plenty of receivers. We're going to redshirt all of our receivers. No, I'm definitely not going to redshirt Dorsey. Parker, awesome. Yes, we did end up getting Brown, guys. He's an instant starter, 81 overall. He will be great by his senior year. Not redshirting anybody there. Freshman, we're going to redshirt Hardy. Redshirt Kemp. See how these guys progress later on. Hall and Jack, redshirt them. We can redshirt DeLuca, but it's not really going to do much. We'll probably end up getting rid of him. Redshirt Neal. And then we're definitely not redshirting Brian Wallace. He's going to be our leader in picks. I can already see it. And then Downs is going to be redshirted. And then we are good with our red shirts. Not really worried about the depth chart too much. I'm going to move my quarterback. I'm going to have Simmons as the backup quarterback. He's 90 for speed. He's going to go in the game. All right, speedy back's going to be that backup. All right, and now we're going to kind of look at this schedule. It's going to be a tough matchup with some of these guys. We got Minnesota. We got Middle Tennessee State and Cincinnati. All right, guys, like and subscribe.